The story starts with iron and the salt spray on the sand, when the Vikings and the Romans came to claim this fertile land. The Saxons and the Normans brought the fire and the sword to make the hills of England the target for the horde. But through the mist of history a legend started gold, with King Arthur and his table and his knights so brave and bold. Oh, stand you firm for England, the scepter and the rose, against the tides of history and the coming of the foes. With a spirit forged in silver and a heart of English oak, we'll rise again in glory from the fire and the smoke. The maids are fair with eyes of brown and hair of flaxen hue, behind the castle's heavy keep where the morning starts in dew. Then Richard took the lion's heart and the best of England's might, to the burning sands of Palestine through the middle of the night. Upon their snowy tunics they wore the cross of red, with St. George to guide their lances where the holy path was led. The fields of Agincourt were red, 100 years were long. Vastly were we numbered, but the English soul was strong. With the longbow in the meadow and the grit of steel in hand, on the day of good St. Crispin we took a final stand. The arrows loosed like summer rain, a victory hard won, to echo through the ages till the setting of the sun. From Nelson on the rolling sea to Wellington on land, and Churchill in the darkest hour when the world was in the balance, the Luftwaffe came screaming down to strafe the emerald shore. But the people stayed the distance through the thunder and the roar. For centuries we've weathered every storm the heavens gave, this sceptered Isle of Liberty, the home of all the brave. Oh, stand you firm for England, the scepter and the rose, against the tides of history and the coming of the foes. With a spirit forged in silver and a heart of English oak, we'll rise again in glory.